Toriko plucked a chunk of chocolate straight off a tree. He swallowed it in a single bite. Next, he squeezed a full cup of milk out of a slice of bread. He tilted his head back, gulped it down, then chewed up the cup and swallowed that too. After such a luxurious breakfast, Toriko felt completely satisfied. Before heading out, he casually ate the doorknob as well. But the moment he stepped into the yard, he noticed something was wrong. His pet wolf refused to eat anything. The wolf had already been starving for months. If it didn't eat soon, it would die. Just then, a flying chicken swept across the sky. Without hesitation, Toriko threw a punch, instantly turning it into a perfectly roasted chicken. But the wolf still showed no interest. Toriko ended up eating the entire chicken himself, bones and all. Even so, he couldn't stop worrying. He continued searching for something his wolf might actually eat. Suddenly, he spotted a tree covered in white apples. Each white apple was worth $10,000. He quickly picked a few, but the wolf shook its head again. This made Toriko even more anxious. If the wolf didn't eat soon, it would starve to death. With no other choice, Toriko took the war wolf to Gourmet City. The place was filled with bizarre foods he had never seen before, but no matter what they tried, none of the dishes caught the wolf's interest. At that moment, one of Toriko's friends spoke up. He explained that the white wolf refused to eat because it came from the gourmet world. Royal, godlike blood flowed through its veins. That was why it would only eat food from the gourmet world itself. Hearing this, Toriko immediately decided to head there, but his friends stopped him at once. With Toriko's current strength, going to the gourmet world would be a death sentence. However, his friend then revealed something crucial. A piece of corn from the gourmet world had somehow grown in the human world. That corn was as tall as a building. A single kernel could feed a normal person for an entire year, and it could rapidly boost one's strength. But that same corn had attracted countless vicious beasts to the area. Going there would be extremely dangerous. Toriko didn't hesitate. For the sake of his wolf, he chose to take the risk. The moment they entered the forest, Toriko was nearly swallowed by a massive pile of bird droppings. Luckily, he reacted fast and sliced apart the man-eating powder, emerging from within. Just when he thought the danger was over, the war wolf was suddenly tightly wrapped by a gigantic tree. Yet Toriko didn't move at all, because he hadn't come here just to find the corn. More importantly, he wanted to awaken the king's blood sleeping inside the war wolf. But in the end, Toriko couldn't bear to see it suffer. He released an overwhelming wave of fighting spirit, scaring the monster tree into instantly letting go. Once freed, the war wolf charged straight toward the treetop, but it was struck down by a single massive blow. Determined not to disappoint Toriko, the wolf finally felt its royal blood awaken. It began sprinting up the trunk at high speed. As its attacks grew faster and faster, the friction ignited sparks. Soon, the enormous monster tree was engulfed in flames. Just like that, the awakened war wolf easily defeated the monstrous tree. Toriko, however, felt curious. What could possibly turn an ordinary tree into such a terrifying monster? He climbed up along the trunk, and the moment he burst through the treetop, Toriko finally found what he had been searching for all along: BB corn.